Hi, this is Majinoni, and here's my review for Amazing Spider-Man number 644. Now, I know I've been on this particular series because of the artwork and stuff, but there's actually a lot of, I don't want to say a lot, but there's a couple good moments actually in this book. I'm still really annoyed with the retro style art. I think it definitely doesn't fit. But I think the guy does have some really nice panel placements, or I should say panel designs, but unfortunately it's just so distracting to me with the retro style art. The story actually moving at a pretty good pace. It is getting kind of tiring now watching Spider-Man run from everything for now. This was like what, like 2.5 issues or so, but overall, like I said, it's moving things along. It's adding new plot elements into the storyline, and that's what's actually making it a little bit more enjoyable. I still have a bad taste in my mouth for everything that's happened in Spider-Man's, like recently. But at least for the review of the comic, what I'm trying to do is not let that influence my opinion more than it needs to, I guess you can say. So there's going to be spoilers from this point on, so if you haven't read your book, come back later. What we have here is, again, Spider-Man's being chased. You have a bunch of women now coming into the police station saying that their baby was stolen by Spider-Man, and that's not the case. These are all frauds, and like I said, it's just endless swarms of villains that are basically coming after Spider-Man. When I saw the Rhino coming in, I thought that was kind of cool watching him land, but while this is like a really good impact picture, I think it could have been done a little better. But I still liked it, overall. I mean, I'm not going to harp on it too much. Then we have the Tombstone, where he knows that she's a link to trying to find the baby because of her connection to Malice, and she basically gets out of the coffee place to try to look for Mary Jane and everybody else, with Tombstone going to tail her. Now, this is a part I thought was kind of, I have to admit, this was actually pretty smart of Doc Ock. Doc Ock's always been getting beat up pretty badly by Spider-Man. He's constantly being defeated by the same things, webbing in the eyes, spider trackers, things like that. This time Doc Ock goes, well, I invented my own octopus tracker, and I put it right there on Spider-Man. So, I'm good. I don't need to follow him. I'll just wait, see where he goes, and I'll get him from there. From there, you have Mary Jane going to the producer's house, penthouse, and then they're gonna try to store or keep Malice safe. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna put her in like a panic room, which actually I have to admit was kind of smart. So here you have Spider-Man fighting the Rhino over here, and Rhino's just like, I'm gonna get you, Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man's like, wait a second. He realizes he's not after the baby, and that's when he's like, stop, and you see the Rhino just kind of like, okay, what's up? Pausing in his tracks. And then he's like, look, dude, I have a baby. You want to fight, we can fight later, but this baby's going to die, and I don't think your dead wife is going to want that on you. So Rhino's like, logic, and then he just takes off, fight him again later. From there, he thinks he's at Avengers Mansion. Like, anybody would have automatically assumed Mysterio after once they see this. So, he beats on Mysterio. Villains come back, but this time he sees Harry, so he leaves Harry with the baby, and he goes to take care of business up there. Harry basically tells him, hey, the baby's dead. So Spider-Man freaks out. Now, this is your clue that something is wrong here. You have his spider sense tingling non-stop. And I'm like, well, it could be because of the endless threats and dangers around him, but I'm like, I think there's something else involved here. And sure enough, the chameleon. So, we'll see where it goes from there. Overall, like I said, I think this was a pretty solid issue. I know a lot of people out there are probably going to automatically disagree with me because of their hatred towards what happened to Spider-Man with One Moment in Time, Brand New Day, the Gwen's kids and all that other stuff. And I feel your pain. I sympathize with your pains. But I'm just trying to push all that stuff aside because all that stuff's gonna get retconned out, whatever they don't like. So overall, like I said, it's a little bit more enjoyable. If you have any comments or questions, just let me know. Rate the video up or down. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, and until next time.